Hi guys, you're watching Questra UK. Thank you for joining. On this video, I just like to show you a complete transition from start. So this is one of our agents who's just signed up, Questra UK team, and he's just got his account funded on his ADV cash right here. So we just had funds pop in now. So today we're going to show you how to fund your account from zero. So as you can see, it's a fresh new account and how it all works. Now the way Questra works is like this. Let me just quickly explain something to you guys. A bit background about myself. I have been in the banking industry for 7 years in my past, so I pretty much understand how savings and returns work. And being based in the UK, the way everything works is we put our money in a bank and they give us AER, annual equivalent rate profit returns, right? So that means, so whether you put £100 or £1,000 in a bank in the UK, they will give you AER, an annual equivalent rate. So whether it's 3%, 4% a year, that means if you put your £1,000 in the bank for a year, they'll give you 4% or whatever they promise to give you. Beauty about this program that we're involved in, Atlantic Global Asset Management, is they're willing to give us what a year's interest worth is per week. So had I'd left my £1,000 in, Barclays Bank for a year, whatever they would have given me a year, I get that per week, every 5 days. And this is how it works. We'll add a link at the description below. Join in Questra UK. Come and join our team, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Once you've got your account started up, you need to create a advanced cash account. This is predominantly your online bank account. So as you can see, our agent Zach, he has funded 2,430 euros into his Euro account. Now he done that through his UK bank account, whether it's Lloyd, Barclays, NatWest, whichever. You ask them to send an international transfer. That's just the first payment. So he went to his bank, he paid for 2,430 euro equivalent in pounds. They exchanged it for him and sent it the next following day or however long it took to hit this ADV account. Now the funds are here. He's ready to fund his asset management account with Questra UK. So on this screen, we're just going to show you how to fund the account. What you do here is once you're on the dashboard, you click on account, and then it will give you, if you scroll down here, it says account operation. So you see here, choose operation. So we are not transferring money, we are not withdrawing money, we are, oh yeah, so we are transferring funds. We're transferring funds from ADV cash. So we click that. Okay, give it a second. Side somewhere here when you scroll up. So just click agree and next. Okay, we're ready to move. So it says choose an account where we're going to fund the funds from. So our current fund is at ADV cash and it's under euro, so we select that. And then it says where you want to put the money to. So choose account. So this is the euro account that the money is going to go to. We're just going to click next. How much? So depending on how much you want to invest, if Zach, for example, wanted to only invest 90 euros, he could just put 90 here and withdraw. But honestly, guys, yes, you make 3 to 6% return, and everyone makes the same return. But based on how much you have available, you make more. So if he only starts with 90, he'll only be earning £3.15 a week, which is not that much of a difference. But as he starts off with like a 2,430, he'll be earning something like 100 a week, which means each week he can get a new package. And I will explain that for you now. So Zach has opted in to take a 2,430 package. So if we just type in 2,430 and click next. Okay, just give it a few seconds for the screens to load. Okay, so it's going to ask you to confirm. So we're just going to click confirm here. Just select the account we want the funds to come from. So as you can see, the funds are in the euro. So click continue. And that's payment successfully completed. So if we just move on swiftly, it will take us back to our dashboard. And there you can see, there you go, guys. Within seconds, the funds have just arrived onto the account. Now that you have your balance in the account, you want to buy a package. So let's say Zach now has 2,430 in his account. And if we go to dashboard, he has a choice of buying any package he wants. Now, depends on which package, depending on which package you take, you have different returns. So the lower package, very important thing you need to remember, the lower package you guys take, the more commission you will end up paying. The higher package you take, the less commission. Here's an example. If Zach started off with a 90 per week, he would make, per month he would make a 17.3% growth, but per week that they give the money, they'll take a deduction of 39%, leaving him £3 something. Whereas the option he's going for is the 2,430. That means every euro that's been invested is going to earn 21.6% per month, which is a lot higher than what he would have got on the white. And the commission, look at the difference, 39% commission versus 24% commission. So in essence, his money will be working a lot harder for him, and it's for the same duration. So if had he taken this, it will be 365 days. He's taking this, it's also 365 days. What that means is the bank will hold your money like a bond. So if you went to a Barclays Bank and said, oh, I want to set up a bond for a year, it's the same process. The money is held with the management company, asset management company, AGAM, for a year. But every week of that year, they give you 4 to 7% return. So on this case, we're going to move on with the blue package. You select buy. And if we confirm, you can purchase an investment package with the price of 2,430 on 365 days. After purchasing of an investment package, your current account will be zero. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, we are happy to continue. So just going to click purchase. And there you have it, guys. So that money that he had here, it's now invested. So he had 2,430 invested, money in his 2,430 invested in. He hasn't received anything in. But from Monday, so we're on Friday now, so as the weekend goes, from Monday, every business week, Monday to Friday, Global Asset Management, AGAM, what they will do is they will use that funds and do multiple trades. So there's 25 asset managers, so I'll just have a quick show you guys here. So there's the funds, 2,430. If we click on manage, we can have a look how it works. So there you go. So the total percentage part of the managers is 100%. You can update your managers, right? This is where all the good thing happens, right? That funds we have, 2,430, it's now broken up. Well, from Monday, the asset managers will all get, by default, 4% of the total balance. So off of that balance that we've got in now, 2,430, 25 asset managers, these 25 guys here, they're all going to get by default 4% of that total fund. And they every week will go out and invest in IPOs, Forex, stocks, investments, indices. I mean, they'll do so many investments with our funds, and every week they'll make profits. So for example, manager one made 19.46% profit, whereas manager two only 6.37. So it's in a red because he didn't make as much as the other guys have. So if Zach wanted next week, he thinks, oh, this guy's making me a lot of money, he can opt in and put 100% of his balance, of his money to this one person. So 100% of his full asset is with one person. But that's very, very risky, because if anything, if this guy or female next week performs bad, then all that profit for that week could be in risk. So by default, it's good to just leave it at 4%. So what that means is every week, all these guys that make their earnings, it gets all calculated up, divide by 25, then you get a mean average. So this week's mean average, we were paid 6 point something. So if we go to news, you can see here, on average this week, we received 6.35% return. So had Zach had his money in last week, he would have received 6.35 return on that money. The previous week, we received 7.13. The week before, 5.77. The week before that, 6.46. So as you can see, every week, we're earning these variable rates. I did get this question asked to me once. Someone said, is Questra halal? Is Atlantic Global halal? For those investors that are interested but are in two minds if this is halal or haram, if you're Muslim, I'm not a scholar, so don't quote me or anything. But as far as I'm aware, as long as it's not a fixed return and it's a variable profit, then it's halal because it's like any business, isn't it? If I set up an Indian restaurant for 25,000, four partners, whatever weekly return, it will be split. So same concept really. You're investing in a business. They're using your money to make money, and then they give you a percentage, and your breakdown of percentage is calculated based on a package you have. So Zach now has a 2,430 package. He will be earning 21.6% a week, and per week he'll be paying 24% commission. So in essence, he'll be making 113 euros or so a week. So yeah, so next week you will see that balance. One other thing I want to highlight is you can see insurance. On the previous, I showed you how the asset managers manage our money. Now, if you're quite happy to leave it on a default system, then you don't really need to have your insurance on because you're going to get the national rate as everybody else would. But if Zach, for example, wanted to put 100% to one individual, then it's quite recommended to put the insurance on because let's say, for example, this chap, number one, didn't do so well, actually did a red, which was a poor performance, then Zach's profit will be at risk. He'll earn a return, but it won't be as what everybody else is earning. So to ensure that, he can click insurance on, but having insurance will deduct an additional 10%. So let's just take that off. So it's off. So let's say he did turn his insurance on, where usually they would take 24%, they would take 34% commission because an extra 10% because of the insurance he has in place. Anyway, I hope that briefly explains what you need to know so far. If you have any other questions, and guys, please don't hesitate to leave a comment on the comment section below. If you like this video, do like, add comments obviously, and do subscribe so you can follow our progress. And on this occasion, I'd like to say a massive welcome to Zach for joining Questra UK team, and I wish him a very prosperous year to come and many, many years to come. On that note, guys, I hope you're well, and looking forward to seeing you in your next video. Peace.